Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Tuesday, March 12th, 2024. The sun today is at 22 degrees at mystical magical water sign Pisces, and the moon is moving through the mid to late degrees of dynamic fire sign Aries. We're in the red, of course, here today because we always are. The red is associated with Aries, and in fact the first aspect that the moon makes in the morning, and I mean very early in the morning, is a harmonious sextile 60-degree angle to Mars, which is Aries' ruling planet. That occurs at 4:08 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 7:08 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 11:08 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and then the moon goes void of course, meaning it's not making another connection to another planet most of the whole day until it enters into the Earth sign of Taurus later in the late afternoon or early evening, depending on where you are. That means a void of course says things may or may not work out, they just may remain the same, nothing much happens. It is said under a void of course moon, so don't look for particular outcomes if you're really attached to wanting something your way. Wait until the moon goes into Taurus. The moon goes into Taurus at 5:28 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 8:28 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 12:28 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then a very interesting thing happens. The moon makes a harmonious sextile to Venus, and in the very next minute makes a hard square, a 90-degree angle to Pluto, which is, you've heard the phrase, sweetness and light. This is kind of sweetness and darkness, or sweetness and power issues. Who knows what can happen under this aspect? The moon sextiles Venus at 7:56 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 10:56 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 3:56 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and the next minute comes the square to Pluto. So your social life could be very interesting this evening. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, which is starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.